welcome back to the Newbattle Experience. I'm your host, Andrew Stark.
I'm your co-host, Hamish Park.
And I'm your co-host, John Bassett.
Now, today we're going to be talking about some random stuff, not a specific topic.
Just stuff that's going on in the world, so we're going to pull up our good old friend, BBC News.
BBC News.
We didn't really had a motive or anything for this episode. We were just like, okay, let's just talk
Let's
about
just wing it.
Let's just wing it. Let's just talk about the news around the world and what's happening. And we'll just see.
So I'll click on
The first news story
It's probably coronavirus, let's be honest.
most likely, or the EU. Did you hear we've separated from the EU?
Oh,
That-
yeah.
I mean,
Let's
that
go
was
for let's talk about Brexit quickly before we get on to anything else, because
We can't talk about Brexit
no.
quickly.
yeah. Well, it's good. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Let's try and make a summary of it.
Yeah.
So, John, you coming from Bulgaria, what are your views on Brexit?
It's terrible.
It's bad. It's just so much I need to do right now. I need to do the EU scheme thingamajiggy that I need to like sign up for it, and like it's like a pass that they give me that I can live
Yeah,
here
like
for,
a visa
pretty much for like 5 years, and then when the 5 years pass I can get like
renewed.
I can live here forever.
Oh, bro.
That is good.
That's good.
That is good.
Like
but
normally, you
As
have
we
to,
discussed,
like,
though,
you still have to like renew your visa though. Like,
Yeah.
So you have to go back to Bulgaria and then get renewed.
how many times a year do you need to renew it, or how many times? So is it like
usually
every?
for people that haven't lived here over 3 years, it's like every 2 or 3 years, I believe.
Okay, so
It's not bad.
would you say that Brexit has
Changed it.
changed it?
Yeah,
has
it
made it
hasn't-
harder for you to
Not
like
really.
be here or
Not
not?
really. Not really.
Not really.
Not
Okay.
I mean, it hasn't affected me. It hasn't affected me really badly. But I know other people.
Not
are probably-
partially. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing it has made harder, and that is holidays in Europe for
Oh,
us.
100%.
We
Basic-
can, yeah.
If England leaves,
It has left.
no, like if
If we become
England like
independent-
splits and goes back to
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
EU, then that's gonna make a whole
Yeah, because we don't.
change.
Because if they decide we want to go back, England, right? They'll go back. But that's like
That's not
okay.
Scotland.
So let's say we go independent, right? Which is never going to happen because we don't have like the right trade deals for that.
No,
in
we don't have
England,
enough.
The only thing we can trade is tablet and fudge
in England, I
An
don't.
iron brew
and iron brew.
The thing is that
and whiskey.
here,
Yeah, but
Scotland has a lot of
iron brew.
Scotland has a lot of gold underneath, so and stuff like and good stuff that.
Why
England
haven't I
doesn't
found
want.
any yet?
Yeah,
I've been
where's-
digging in my garden for ages.
Yeah,
No.
where's my gold, huh?
Where's my gold? But
Keep the gold, John.
Are you
Where
stealing
you
that
keeping
gold?
the
I can't share that. But it's,
I knew it.
I knew you had the gold all along.
I'm like El Chapo.
Yeah,
You
holidays.
can't say that.
Holidays are bad because
Are they bad?
yeah, well now they are because it's harder to get into the country with our the new passports that are coming out for all the people in the UK is a non-EU passport, so we're gonna
It's gonna be.
Oh wait, I need to get them done as well. So
Yeah.
I need to get like a English passport.
That's gonna make it difficult for my holidays as well. Because during the February holiday, my dad and my wee brother are going to England to see my grandparents.
Oh yeah.
But apparently he was saying to me like, a couple of nights ago, basically if you have like one passport, you can get between England and Scotland easy, rather than going like in between something like.
If we were to become independent, it would be so much harder because then a proper border would be established. It'd be like border people. I'm not sure if it'd be a border control but I think you'd need a passport in order to get through to England when driving.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Crazy.
let's go off the topic of Brexit. I don't think anyone wants to hear any more about that.
Nope.
We're just as done with it as everyone else is.
No one wanted to hear it in the first place.
So let's move on to the first topic of BBC News, and as you guessed, it was coronavirus.
Let's go.
So let's talk about the
right, where do we
coronavirus.
start?
Well, according to this, the third ever person in the UK to be diagnosed with coronavirus. There's a third person to be diagnosed with the coronavirus
Nice.
in the UK.
Nice.
So we've got 3 people now. There have been 28,256 cases worldwide.
And that's
coronavirus.
not just in like Asia and all that.
Of this amount, 565 people have died, but only 2 of these have been found outside mainland China. 1 in Hong Kong and 1 in the Philippines.
So yeah, still in the whole Asia region.
Right. Do you know? I believe it's gonna be like the Hispanic flu. Was it the Hispanic flu or the Hispanic?
Yeah.
The flu in Spain. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna spread around the whole world. Like half of the population is gonna die, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, we found a treatment for it."
It's gonna be like the Black Plague, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
just
we're gonna
wipe
have
out
medieval problems
half
in
of
modern day.
Jesus. World War III is
Earth.
maybe gonna happen. Now we have this. Kobe Bryant died.
Bro,
Oh, we'll get on to him in a minute.
2020 was meant to be the a fresh
A
fresh
good
change.
year,
a change.
A good
And
decade.
as soon as 2020 started, we've got World War III almost breaking out. We've got the coronavirus. Celebrities dying left, right, and centre. That's just like, I thought it was meant to be a good year.
Now, a lot of people with the coronavirus are worried about all shipments coming from China and getting the coronavirus in the UK.
Yeah.
And I've had to say multiple times to people, you can't get it. It's only contagious from person to person.
Yeah, that is
So,
true.
Which is good.
And
But-
all the trade deals that are like China's stopping the trade deals themselves, so the
Yeah.
UK isn't doing anything. So any trade deals that do come in from China are safe. So you don't need to worry. You can go eat Chinese food as much as you want.
I know my sister was like, so does that mean we're not gonna eat Chinese food? I'm like, you cannot.
You
No.
can't get it. It's
You can't
obviously
get it.
safe. All, like,
Especially since most of those ingredients are from
I'm
Scotland.
from Scotland. They're not coming from China.
I've got the exact statistics of each country with the coronavirus if you want to know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
Japan, 45 people. Australia, 14. We'll get onto Australia as well. That's a big one we need to talk about.
fires and everything.
Taiwan 11, Canada 5, Italy 2, Nepal 1. Now Nepal's a surprising one because
That's like
that's
other
like
sides.
nowhere. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like no one living there basically. Belgium 1, so pretty close to us, even though we've only got So
France.
Europe, Singapore 28. The USA has 12.
Really? It reached the USA now.
Vietnam 10, India 3, Russia 2, Sri Lanka 1, Thailand 25, Germany 12, France 6, Philippines 3, Cambodia 1. So Philippines
Even
3.
Africa down.
Philippines 3. So out of those 3 people, one of them has died.
Even still though, that's all.
Spain
That's more than we
1,
expected.
South Korea 23. So all you K-pop lovers out there, you've got that's a problem now.
Oof.
Malaysia 12, UAE 5, UK 3, Finland 1, Sweden 1, and China is 288, I think. So
Did you saw what they did in like less than a week? They made a hospital,
yeah,
and they're like really nice.
yeah, they were like, nah, we gotta keep this out of here. We gotta keep this locked away.
Bro, China can build a hospital faster than we can get connected to the Wi-Fi in the school.
That was a dig to the school. Watch out.
It's true though.
It's true though. Newbattle staff, if you're listening,
Fix the Wi-Fi.
yeah, get your
please.
Wi-Fi speeds up, please.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, we were gonna move on. Kobe Bryant.
That's a soft
one
spot
of-
for
I don't
me.
play as
the
much
world's-
basketball or watch as much basketball as you do.
One
So
of
this
the
isn't-
world's history's legends died.
this didn't hit me as hard.
Bro, it hit me like a train.
What hit me hard was that his daughter also died with him.
Yeah.
That's what made
China,
me.
and she was
depressed.
she wanted to play for the WNBA as well.
I know she was.
And she was doing so
gonna be the
well, and
next
she was
Kobe.
just 13 years old. And then there's Kobe Bryant on the other side, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who inspired me to play basketball. Ah man, when I learned the news, I was like, nah, this is just another publicity stunt or something like that. But then I learned it was the truth.
Yeah, but also don't forget about the other families. that
Other
was in
families
that
yeah,
as well.
rest in peace to
Another-
them.
People
the pilot as well.
automatically go for like Kobe Bryant and his daughter, but like there was other
the-
families on that
there were more.
helicopter.
Yeah.
There was a thing I was reading that Kobe Bryant and his wife made a pact so that they'd never fly together, so the kids would have at least one parent. Yeah. How many kids does he have?
he had 4 daughters. Now there are
Has
3 only.
3 and his wife.
which is gonna be tough for
Yeah.
absolute ages. It's
very
never
sad.
it's never easy losing a loved one.
I'm imagining his wife is in a state of shock right now.
Oh, more than shock.
I think it's like
That's depressing.
that is.
Like finding out that your husband and daughter have died in a helicopter crash. That's
What about the other? Oh man, it's just.
So a lot of people there was this petition going around to change the NBA logo to
NBA
Kobe
logo.
Bryant.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about it? Do you think they should stick with the NBA and just honor him as
I
they
think
should, or
I
should
think there
they?
should at least be like a yearly logo just for Kobe Bryant, because
2020 logo
Yeah.
of NBA Kobe. Yeah.
I don't mind, to be honest. I mean, I think
I think it's more about Kobe than
Yeah.
the NBA sort of
Yeah.
side. Like he was a
I mean,
basketball
other,
hero,
other
but like
legends from the NBA have died, but it hasn't been the
Yeah.
same.
just wait till Shaq goes, then we're gonna have
Bro, that
we're
would
gonna
be
have real
like
problems.
there will be literally thousands and thousands.
There will
of
be a
people.
purge. I can confirm there will be a purge.
Shaquille O'Neal is like,
He is the man.
The myth.
the big man.
Yeah. But
It-
it's just it's awful.
It is just awful. I promised myself that I'm saving up money to get a jersey and some
They're
one of.
I know they're expensive, but it's worth it.
Nah, it is worth it. I'm getting some of your shoes as well.
Oh yeah. My brother got a Lakers jersey, but when it went in the washing machine, the letters fell off. So it's just a white outline. So I mean, you can still see the Lakers.
Yeah.
but
Okay, well, after that depressing topic, I think we should move on to the next one. So, Australia.
Jeez, Australia wildfires.
Wow,
mate.
you go from more depressing to more depressing.
Yeah. We'll get to something
It's-
happy soon, I swear.
Urgent matters, like
Yeah.
they're
Well, we gotta talk about them. So, Team Trees,
team
last
teams,
year,
yeah.
they successfully
thing.
did what they managed to do.
What was it? 8
20
or 9?
million.
20 million.
20 million trees planted, just over actually. I think
Each-
there was 21
each-
million.
Each dollar was one tree, and
That's-
20 million.
That's amazing. We should do something like that for.
Yeah, they just did that, and
They
now we
did.
got Australian wildfires.
Yep.
So
They basically
you planted
built
20
up a
million trees.
population of trees, and then took them away again.
God was
God was
like,
just like, no, not
we
today."
can't have 20 more trees. If you plant 20, I'm taking away 20 million. So
Yeah.
just
1 billion animals died.
yeah. Have you seen the videos of them rescuing the koalas
Yeah.
and the kangaroos?
Oh,
Very
that's
cute.
The koalas are going extinct.
Mm. Well, luckily
need to
for
do
us, we've got
something.
some in the zoos, but as of now, it's
So many people have been doing charitable
Yeah.
like donations and
Well,
everything.
the-
I know like a lot of like streamers and everything be doing
yeah,
charity live
YouTubers and
streams.
streamers have been promoting
What
it.
happened? Is with me and my family, we got around like 450 pound. We donated to some charities over in for the wildfires that are going now.
Wow.
I'll do a quick Google search to see the current state
That's
of the
more than I get in a
wildfires.
year.
It was just sad to see, man, because
How
so
did
many.
it start?
I don't
Was
know,
it just the heat?
Just the
in
heat.
Australia.
probably?
So, the Australian wildfires, Parliament of Australia, right, suspended to mourn Black Summer as 100 blazes still burn. So we got at least 100 forests still
I'm
going.
still burning.
Yep, still going.
That's terrible.
A lot
Even if the firefighters put them out, so many like even a spark or like
It's
an ash, not an ash, but like what's it called? Thing that comes off a fire.
yeah.
I want to say timber. But
I'm gonna say one sad thing and then a good thing that I've just read. So the other sad thing is a lot of farmers have lost their homes. They've burned with the fires.
Yeah.
There's a picture of a guy holding up a painting, which seems to be the last thing of his home.
Yeah.
Moving on to the good thing though, heaviest rain in years in Australia since the fires.
Oh, thank God.
So most of the fires have been put out thanks to that.
did you see? There was a video online. It was one of these farmers one of the fires started like in his field, and he like raced across with his tractor like high speeds with like a lawnmower but for a tractor basically, and he was just cutting along so it wouldn't spread any further. So once the fire hit the edge, it would just hit soil. So
What I heard the farmer did was the fire already started, and they started burning his animals, and he just didn't want them to die from burns, so he just got his gun and just started shooting them all, because
Tragic.
He didn't want them to
he
die
didn't want
slowly. He
them to
just
die
wanted to
slowly.
end it
He just
quickly
wanted-
for them.
Yeah, and I was just thinking to myself, how much pain that might brought to a person
Emotionally,
emotionally,
yeah. It
and
must, like, a lot of people must be mentally
yeah.
unstable after this. And not only that, to link back to the second topic we were talking about, the coronavirus has also hit Australia, so they've got 2 things to deal with now,
Yeah.
which is much harder.
Technically 3 if you count the poverty with the animals and everything.
Oh yeah, like they
the
spent lots
wildfire,
of money
the
on animals.
coronavirus, and the
what is going on with this world?
I know,
Well, we
2020.
just
It's only January and we've already got
It's
all
February.
of this.
It's like
it's February.
It is February.
it's February
But
now.
January is when all of this started.
Yeah.
I know, like,
It was
people
only January when this
eating
started.
bats causing coronavirus, then all this, the earth like burning on fire because we caused it. It's out because of us, and oh man,
It just sucks to think that we tried to start the year fresh and new, and all of a sudden it's just gone to hell, you know.
no. I love how last episode people were like, oh, it was a depressing episode. You should
I
do
know.
something a bit more
Bro,
happy. But
I'm
we're
sorry
here.
if you're listening and you're actually in tears right now.
But we're over here just like saying the most depressing things around the world.
Alright, let's move on to talking about our good old friend Donald Trump, shall we?
Oh, Donald
So
Trump.
he recently
just enraging.
he recently had an impeachment trial which was now cleared.
Seriously.
is that?
Did you see the video? There was a video after his speech.
I think
There was a woman behind him just ripped up his speech completely in front of thousands of folk. It was so funny.
But what is
let me see
think
actually, because I think I know what it means.
It's impeachment is like getting rid of like everything that he's done, isn't it?
Usually for
like getting rid of evidence?
No, like any like crimes that he's committed.
brings charges against a civil officer of government for
yeah, of
crimes
Korea.
alleged to have been committed and not bringing in. Yeah, so basically he got charged with something and he got it cleared because he's the president of America.
Basically, he said if you're the president or anything, he said you can do whatever you want with the law. And I was just like, debatable, because I don't think it is.
Right. I believe what's going on is Donald Trump for America is doing really good. Way better than Barack Obama. I'm sorry, but he's doing a bit better than Barack Obama for America.
Yeah, but Barack Obama also had that
Obamacare.
Yeah,
Obama
Obamacare.
cared. But I mean,
Donald Trump don't care, but Obama cared.
I mean, like there's the people have more payments now. The like old people get more
I have to
pensions.
say,
pensions. Yeah, that's it.
as much as I hate him, his government's actually going okay.
He's okay. Yeah, for America.
But for America,
the rest of
for
Europe,
everything else, he has
Europe.
been a complete screw up. He has done everything wrong. He's stopping people from getting into their country because of their religion or their race.
I
Like
thought
Muslims,
we
for
cleared this
example.
back in like, when was it? Like
Then there's the whole
2004. We cleared all the racism and everything, but nope,
Nope.
it's still going.
racism will never go away.
Yeah.
No, I know it won't go away,
would
but
never
it's
it's
gotten
settled
better
down.
though. It has gotten better.
It's gotten better, but never go away.
Donald Trump's just
right.
like,
They yeah, so not only that, but the whole thing with Iran, both of them have dropped out of the nuclear deal, which means they're both allowed to now build nuclear weapons without being like under watch by other countries, which leads us to the World War III topic.
which
Or-
I think we should probably avoid for this
I
episode.
genuinely believe that if a World War III break out, a nuke could probably destroy the whole Earth.
Good thing for us, right? Never gonna hit Gorebridge or like it's like Gorebridge, Newton Grange, never gonna get hit.
Yes.
Like Mayfield, Woodburn. We're fine. Edinburgh, probably. If you
yeah.
want to go ahead and nuke Edinburgh,
Don't try it, but if you do, then-
just make sure your nuke doesn't go really far.
Yeah, because then
please.
it will hit us, and we won't be able to make these podcasts anymore.
Yeah.
So jokes on you.
Yeah. if you still want to hear podcast, can we make a petition?
Let's make a
for
petition.
them to just not
Not
nuke.
nuke.
Yeah.
Edinburgh.
Not Nuke Edinburgh.
I just think you should.
You can
not
nuke England, okay?
We don't care.
Debatable.
Well, certain parts. Let's just wherever Boris lives, right?
Just
Nuke Boris. Just nuke Boris.
like I think we'll have
Okay,
to
we
edit
shouldn't be.
that out.
We're getting too political, guys.
Yeah.
let's calm
Honestly,
down
just
there.
like cancel all nuclear weapons, anything, because like it's just bringing chaos to the entire earth. No matter where you are.
Now, a lot of people have been calling this World War 3. I personally have been calling this Cold War 2. Nothing's gonna happen.
Cold
They're gonna
War 2,
they're gonna get angry at each other. They're gonna get really intense, and it's gonna come to the brink where one of them's gonna push the button, and then they're gonna realize
I shouldn't have
this
done
is
that.
an absolute
Yeah.
mistake. So I'm just not gonna do this.
And they're probably just gonna like.
And then it's gonna end.
It's probably gonna like do like what they did in like Russia
I
and
mean,
America and like send spies and stuff.
Since the World War 3 thing came up, haven't heard that much from it now.
Yeah.
No,
Not in
it's
the past
died
few
down
weeks.
since like
Yeah.
the coronavirus and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's more
Um,
intense things to be talking
Yeah,
about.
I do believe. Yeah, that what you said is quite true. I think it's gonna be like a Cold War.
I'm more thinking, why would you give the keys to a nuclear bomb to one of the most idiotic guys in the entire world?
Because he's
Donald
powerful.
Trump.
Yeah, you got money. He's just
Yeah,
powerful.
he's
and
just
good
like-
at stuff.
I want to nuke. I'm bored. I want to nuke.
I mean, a good thing is that the elections is gonna happen this year.
Oh yeah.
So
It wasn't like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I shouldn't say the Rock Johnson anymore.
Dwayne
Wasn't Dwayne Johnson meant to be running for president in 2020?
The Rock Johnson.
Well, that was speculation.
The Rock, yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah.
were suspecting that he was, but I don't think he
I know
is.
Michelle Obama was.
Oh, Michelle Obama.
She'd be an awesome.
Wait, Michelle Obama wants to run for president?
I think.
keep it in the family,
Wait,
John.
how many years until the next election?
I think it's.
I think it's this year.
It's
is it
this
not?
year, and then it's another 4 years.
I think Michelle Obama will go. I think she will do it.
I mean, on a lot of interviews, she said she hated when Obama was a president.
Well, yeah, but
I mean,
think
it took away
I
from
think
like family and everything.
yeah, and now that she realizes that Trump's in power, I think she's going to stand up and do something about it.
I hope so.
And I think she might get a lot of supporters actually,
I mean, yeah.
because a lot of people who voted for Trump, there's still a lot of Trump supporters, but a lot of people who voted for Trump now
Were also like Obama.
are now regretting their decision.
See, people, Obama care.
Obama does care.
Obama loves.
I moved on from world news. I'm just looking at Midlothian news at the moment.
It's a scorcher today. Honestly,
Apparently.
like one of the nicest days so far.
Oh yeah, no, it's a very nice
It's
day.
a-
At the time of recording,
Right. It
Our
is-
review, right?
It is the
Is-
6th of February.
6th of February.
4:14, and
Thursday,
it's
6th
really
of
nice.
February, and it
outside.
is nice and warm in this.
Except when
recording
you're in the
studio.
shade, because then it's cold, and I honestly wasn't expecting it.
Let's move on a bit from the news. I want to ask, how was your day, guys? How was
Alright,
school
okay.
today? Was everything alright?
It was alright. It was a Thursday.
It's cool.
It's just like, honestly, Wednesdays are my best days because I've got
Oh yeah,
4
Wednesdays
periods of music
definitely.
tech.
That's
So,
quite nice.
just doing my Nat 4s just now. So,
You're gonna take. Actually, that's a good thing to talk about. Let's talk about coursing, because a lot of people are from S3 are moving up into S4. So,
Ooh, Andrew.
John, do you have any tips for
regrets.
the? Well, let's do that. Do you have any regrets about what you picked on your coursing from S3 to S4?
No, I believe I picked. Well, what happened was when I was in S3 and moved to S4, I was confused as anything. I didn't know what to take.
I
So-
am confusion.
Confusion. So like I just took some subjects that I thought I would do okay in, and I did okay in them. I believe, don't go with your heart.
Yeah.
Go with your mind. People are like, yeah, follow your heart. Nice.
Nah, you don't follow your heart.
You
It doesn't
don't-
know what you want.
Your heart is.
Your heart wants like energy.
Your heart wants the good things only. It doesn't look at the bad things.
No,
So
no.
just think about what you want, what it'll help you in the future and stuff like that, and you just pick it. Wait, actually, what do you think of choosing next year?
Well, I know I have to pick physics because I want to be a light and sound engineer.
Ooh.
I didn't take physics for that, but
Wait, do you need to take physics?
No, you have to get a.
Yeah,
Physics degree.
you have to get a physics degree, but I'm thinking about going and getting a university and college music tech degree. So then,
I mean, that would work as well.
Yeah.
That's Big Boy League right there.
But yeah,
university
I've
or
also
college,
picked.
not and college. Just get both. Why not?
Yeah. I've also picked music tech and music performance because
Mhm.
I'm very musical. whether it be during shows or I stopped my instruments, mind you, but I still play.
At home.
Yeah, because my mum got a lent of a Gibson, so.
Wait, an
so
electric
nice.
one?
Yeah.
Oh,
So nice.
that's nice. For people who don't know guitars, Gibsons are quite nice brand
Really
of guitars, and they're nice. They're nice.
Yeah, and then I've got music tech because
Mhm.
I'm doing my Nat 4s just now, so I'll be doing Nat 5s when I go up. What else did I take? Obviously math and English, but you have to take them, sadly.
Yeah.
If it was my choice, I would not be taking
No,
them. but
next year
you can drop them if you want.
Next year I can drop them, but
I don't think you will.
no, I'll probably drop English for sure, 100% sure. I don't know about maths because I'm probably gonna fail maths this year. I'm doing really badly, but I'll see.
See, that's you think that, right? You think that you've been doing really badly, but then you go to like a parents' night or like you get your report card back, and actually you've done fine. Like I'm off track last term in 2 of my classes. I'm on class I've been fine on all my classes. I think I've been doing bad. Like I'm dropping Spanish because last time I checked. Espanol.
Well, I'll tell you what, Miss Wade is gonna listen to this podcast. She's not gonna be very happy.
No, and she already knows. But
okay.
I had a writing assessment and I would done alright. It wasn't my best because I'm not that great in other languages. I'll occasionally look in the Spanish dictionary.
Well,
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa? Una mesa para cuatro, por favor.
Coursing. What else?
What about you?
You're moving up to 6th year.
S6.
Are you? Well, you're gonna stay, right?
Oh yeah, I'm staying on.
Hey, we're gonna go to prom together.
Damn right we are, but I'm not gonna be able to get drunk.
Oh yeah, because you're a year younger than everyone. See, that's
I'm
the
16 right now.
Okay.
But by the time prom happens, I won't be 18.
My brother will be getting hammered.
Yeah. he's 18 this year,
Yeah,
so
I know.
he'll be 19
Bro,
by the time.
if he moves out, I'm redecorating.
Yeah.
You can go off to college.
My coursing, I actually don't have an idea of what I'm gonna do yet. I know
have you not done your coursing sheet?
No, we are S4 to 6 can be handed in at March.
My birthday, by the way.
Nice. Well, when we get to March, we'll do a happy birthday podcast.
Are you coming this time?
Yeah.
You better go to this party this time.
Right.
Sadly, John was in the hospital.
I need
on
to
my
say something.
birthday.
I need to say something. Every time Andrew or his brother Zach have a birthday, something has happened in my life that is really bad, and I'm always at the hospital for some reason.
You always have like some kind of thing to do. It's like, I swear, twice in a row it was your mum.
It was my mum. It was genuinely my mum, and I had to go
and then
look
no,
after her.
like my 14th, you had like this really high fever. It's like
Yeah, I
deathly.
was like, death was near me, and I was near death.
But we are all glad you're healthy and well.
See, we say that, and he's gonna get coronavirus.
I know.
in 2 days.
He's gonna be the one person.
I hope not.
You are gonna be the only person in like Midlothian to get the coronavirus.
Jesus.
All right.
I hope not.
So I know a lot of people in our school listen to this, so I think we should just give a
And you should probably say to your friends to watch the Newbattle Experience.
Yeah.
It's a great show for all ages.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to, before we move on to this, I would like to say thank you to all the people that listened and
Yes.
watched the first episode.
And
It was a great success.
And I would like to say a lot of thank you for the positive comments and all the love that I've been gotten, and all the love that Hamish has been gotten, and this podcast has been gotten. It's really nice and it's really motivating, and you guys will see more episodes in the future.
For all the people that listen to our podcast on Spotify, we are thankful for that as well. It would be great if everyone could pop by our YouTube channel, which we also have. We also post everything up there.
And follow us on Instagram as well, because
we have an Instagram account, so search up Newbattle Experience on Instagram and you'll find us.
Yes.
And any suggestions that you want to send into the show, just message us on Instagram
or just pop up on our
yeah.
actual Instagrams or Snapchats.
And we could maybe include some either shout outs or
ideas
for
we
topics.
need ideas like desperately. I mean, we've got a few episodes planned out, which will be releasing sometime after this one. It'll be after a week after the February break, probably. I'd say. We'll try to fit another one during this month. I'd say we can do that.
Definitely, we can do that.
But we are looking for ideas, so please give us your suggestions. We are happy to hear all comments. On Instagram and YouTube, just
hit us up.
So if you are visiting the YouTube channel, just make sure it would be greatly appreciated if you subscribed,
like
our videos, and comment. Actually, we're always looking for how you feel about each episode,
and share with your friends and family.
Yes, that. And also, hopefully in the future, right now we're in a bit of a weird setup, but next time, hopefully, we're gonna be able to have cameras.
Yeah. We actually have our film guy. He isn't here for this episode because he's busy. But Andrew, you want to mention him?
Yes, Dylan Kitt will be our camera guy.
Shout out to Dylan Kitt.
We will be posting on our YouTube channel and Instagram, like behind the scenes BTSs of the setup of how we do our show and anything else.
And also like podcast with video, which would be nice.
We'll also be including some bloopers as well.
Oh yeah, but that'll be in the future.
That'll be good, but that'll be coming later.
Yeah.
If anyone else would like to join our team, we are looking for 2 more people, just as backups.
Yeah.
So if you
can't always be here, sadly.
But so if you would like to be part of the Newbattle experience,
hit us up.
Hit us up.
Hit us up. Basically, that's the only way to describe it. Yeah,
come speak to us.
Come speak to us. We'll take your name into account.
We will have to interview you first and see
it's just your knowledge and how confident you are with speaking in front of people. And it depends. You might want to be part of the sound team with Corin in the back. I know he likes to do that sort of thing by himself. Corin, if you're listening,
yes.
We got your back, but if you want to be part of that.
Yes, we will also be having different segments on the show, so we'll probably be doing like news segment, probably like...
We'll always have like a break in between. It'll be a new thing we're going to be putting in where we have like a little moment, instead we'll go off topic and just, have a chat normally.
Yes.
This episode was just a free-for-all. We didn't have exclusive
anything
topic,
real planned,
you could say. But yeah, hopefully we'll have like games and that we can do on the show.
That'd be nice.
We're hoping to bring a spin the wheel sort of thing.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Also for the cameras, we're hoping to bring a green screen down, so we can do some funny stuff.
Corin when we're filming.
Yeah. Unless Corin wants to be seen.
And we just roll it down and roll it up and
say hello. Now go away.
Okay, so now that we've advertised and said our thanks, thank you everyone for listening to that.
Much love.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to the Newbattle experience. I'm your host, Andrew Stark.
I'm your co-host, Hamish Park.
And I'm your co-host, John Vassilo.
Thank you, and good night.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Well, bye.